Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with part 2 of our Bandai Gaoranger Gaoking SMP model kit. This is what we are building, this big guy right here. He is made up of 5 individual Zords, and yes, this is from Power Rangers Wild Force. Circa like 2002. It was great. Best Zords out of all the series, in my opinion. As you can see, in part 1, we built our Gao Lion. In part 2, we're about to build our Gao Eagle. Now, these are pretty small. Altogether, the Gao King winds up being 1/44th scale, I'm pretty sure is what it is. So it'll be about the regular size of a Gundam, so about 6 inches. So it's kind of a cool concept. And then right here, we have all of our parts that are gonna make our eagle. So we have 4 sprues, and then 3 individual parts and a sticker sheet. Our Gao Lion didn't have any stickers on it, but this one has also got a few more of like the heavy details. And then we also have our instruction sheet right here. So, it shouldn't be too bad. This is our part 2. Of course, nothing on the back this time. So it's all just one big thing. So it's really only like 8 steps. Because each part has like 2 steps. But this looks like it should be a quicker video than the first video. Hopefully. And then this time I'm just gonna cut this off. Because I want to make this a little easier. For ease of access, we're just gonna take these parts out. I'm going to tilt this back down so we can see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about things. As you can see, this becomes our Gao Lion head. There is his face, which I'm glad I do not have to mess with stickers for that tiny of a thing. And of course, there is our eagle head right there. And we have our sprues right here. We've got 2A, 2B. Yeah, we're gonna put those up there. A and B and C and D. C right there and D right there. And again, some of these are dual molded or they're already pre-painted, which is great because while I do love painting miniatures, I'm not a huge fan of painting models. Just because I feel like it can be really, really tiny brushes. And I don't love doing that. And you know what's funny is I don't see where the stickers are supposed to go on. But I will figure it out. Because they're supposed to go somewhere. I'm not quite sure. I may have to look at the actual color boxes to figure out where those are supposed to go. I think they go on the wings, but I'm not 100% sure. No, because I don't really see those. You know what I say? Okay, so we'll worry about that in a minute. So the first pieces that we need are going to come off of D, which is over here. So we need D6 is our first one. Then we need to make sure that our bottom part of our sprue came off. There we go. Okay. All right. So we've got that one right there. And then D3 is right here. Okay. D3, we got all that off already, yeah. There we go. Okay. So there is D3. And then we need D2 as well. Okay. D2, which goes on right here. And then our last one is our D7. Okay. That should be good. Okay. Just like that. And then we can pull it over there. And the next one that we need is B. So we need B2. Okay. B2, and then this part goes through there, and then B1 again will go right about there. That's a sneaky one. That's almost a, you're not supposed to cut it off sprue. It's got a little peg down there. Okay. Like that. Yep. And then I need D1. one right here. And then a 2 right here. Another one that goes right there. All right, and then we take our big bird head and we pop it over the little things right there. Yeah. Right there. Bada boom. Okay. Just like that. And we can set that off to the side. And then we need B3, which is right here. Like this. And we have 2 choices for this side. Okay. Right there. Bada boom. Oh, okay. So that's where our stickers are supposed to go. Okay, I figured. It's just very small print. So, 2. Doesn't make a huge difference in it because it's already painted, which is why I didn't really see it, but that's okay. That was why I was not like viewing it. Again, not a huge difference, but it does make a little bit of a difference. Okay. So that's how that looks. So just a little bit of a difference with the stickers, not a huge difference. And then I need to get A1 out. And I need to cut off the sprues on this side. Okay. So that's how those look. So our first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put that in there. And then we are going to close that in. Just like that. And then whenever we attach it, we can flop that around. But we are already done with our first two sprues. So A and B are already done. Okay, so the legs are where the other two stickers are going. All right, so what we need is D5. Okay, so D5, and then one of these stickers for 1 is going to go on it. Just like that. And then we're going to need C8, which is down here. Okay. There it goes. That one really didn't want to snap in. C10 right here. Okay. And we're going to stick that leg on there. And we're going to build the same one on the other side with D4. Okay. And that's the last of our D on sprue. Okay, we got that. And now C9. Right here. very audible snap to get that in. I'm liking how there's not a ton of really just complicated parts to this build. I don't love what that means for the articulation of each individual figure, but I love what it means for the durability of the build. Because a complex build is great, but not at the expense of it being an overly complicated whatchamacallit. And that's how it would spin, like that. We just pull like that. But we want it down like that because we're just building the eagle right now. So now we're moving on to our last step, and we are done with all of our stickers. So the only sprue we have left is C. So what we need first is C7. Okay. C7 like that. And then C2. The actual wing piece. Okay. Okay. I don't love how it doesn't have an actual like joint in there, but it's gonna connect into a joint here in just a second, so it'll be fine. C3. Okay. And there's a right side and a wrong side with this one. But that's okay. Okay. And C5. Right here. Okay. And then we pop that into the, oh, no, into there. I was trying to put it in the wrong joint. And it looks like that so far. And then we're gonna do our last wing, which is our 6. Okay. C6 right there. Okay. Like that. And then C4. And again, there is a right and a wrong way, because one of the little entrances is beveled compared to the other, which is not. And then C12 down here is our last piece. Now what I've noticed so far is there are no extra pieces, which is kind of nice, but kind of also like, oh, you really got to be careful when you're building these, because if you break something, there's no extras. So it does have articulation like that, And like that. Again, we saw our headpiece can come out like that. And that is our Gao Eagle. He looks very good. I like this Gao Eagle. Very cute. And so that is the last of the sprues. And there he is compared to the lion. In size, this is the smallest Zord in the series. So he does kind of stay that original like size. So very cool. And only took me about 10 minutes less. So I'm looking forward to how this finishes up. I don't know how many more of them are going to have stickers. We'll see. I feel like the bison is probably going to have stickers. And maybe the tiger also. But that's it for the first box. This is going good so far, y'all. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions about it, you know, tune in for the next part. Bye, y'all. Be good.